Hi guys, that's Mike at Rich & Sons. Hey, just wanted to thank you for purchasing a Vegas. We're going to take a few minutes and go through a few of the high points to help you with your camping experience. When we get to our campsite, the first thing we want to do is get some power to the coach. So this is a 30 amp system. We get our cord located, maybe get a surge protector, and then plug it in the cord, give it a half turn, lock it in place, and then we should have power to our unit. So on the Vegas system, our propane system's already here. So we take this cap off, that's how we fill it. Make sure that we turn this on when we're at, and that gives us our propane to the unit. Real simple, easy process. So on the leveling system, you know, we use our blocks and everything to get it from side to side and everything. And then we have our left jack, and our right jack, so the switch is right in here to get our unit leveled and secured. So the water heater on this system is an on-demand water heater. All the controls are inside, very easy to use. If for some reason it doesn't work, there is a fuse out here. But other than that, you just set the temperature to what you want and it goes. So this coach has several different batteries. Our house batteries are underneath the steps, and this is our disconnect for those house batteries. And you got your batteries up front for your coach. And I'll show you a switch a little later on that, but this is your disconnect. Just turn that switch and it disconnects your coach. So next thing is right back here in the driver's side corner when we pull up to our dump station. This is one place that I want you to take your time. You know, you hook up your sewer hose up to the dump station. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our black tank slowly, let that all flush out. And then we'll shut that, and then we'll do our gray tank, and then we'll flush out anything that's in the sewer lines. Also back here in this corner is our low point drains, so we can open a couple valves and empty all of our water lines right here in this one location. So when we get to our campsite, you know, if we go to some of these campsites that don't have water hookup full time, we're going to fill our fresh water tank, and we do that right here. Fill that up right there, and then turn the water pump on site, and we can take the water right out of there. If we do have a hydrant, we're going to go right down to here, our city water connection. We want to get a pressure regulator. So some of these places have way too much pressure, and we hook right up in here. It gives you that direct pressure to all your water lines. This thing has a generator, and for some reason we don't have any power on the inside. You'll see that there is a switch here to where we can turn it on. But back down here, there's a little breaker switch, and that little breaker switch will get tripped out sometimes, and that's when we don't get any power on the inside. Check your breakers and stuff inside, and if that isn't it, you want to come right out here, and there's a little switch, breaker switch right there. So right inside of our coach, we have our control panel right here. Our battery disconnect was down below, our control panel is right up here. We can tell if our batteries are high, what the battery levels are, if our LP, how full that is. We also have fresh tank, black tank, our gray tank, all the levels right there. This is our tankless heater. So if it's cold, going down the road, we can put heat on our tanks. The water pumps right here. This switch right here is a lockout on your front bunk. But it's all located right here in this one location. Very easy to handle. Also, your generator starts right here also. So one of the things that I want you to remember is if you're hooking up to cable, you want to have this booster off. But if you're just trying to get local channels, right up in here behind this in this front cabinet, there's a little green light that'll come on, and that is your TV antenna booster. So remember, that's there. Cable, you want it off. Satellite, you want it off. For regular local TV, you want it on. So back here in the bedroom, we have our radio, and this is the one that controls the speakers on the outside. You have an A zone and a B zone, so your speakers inside, and then also speakers on the outside for this coach. It's all done right in here on this radio system. So our electrical control system for the campers right here. All of our 110 breakers are right here. Our 12 volts fuses are right here. If one of them is blown out, you'll see a little light up. But this is one of the places I want to check if something isn't working. Also remember the GFCI plug-in the bathroom. So this is our gas electric refrigerator. Really simple. We hit this button, auto. If we have it on auto, it's going to work on electricity when we're plugged in. If our generator's going, it's going to work on 110. But if none of that's going, then it's going to switch automatically to gas. If you want to, you can switch it strictly to gas, but leave it on auto and it will work both on electricity and gas automatically. This unit is an on-demand water heater, so we don't have a water tank. We just come in here and turn it on, set the temperature where we want it to be, and it's ready to go. Real simple system here. This is to control your air conditioner or your furnace. We just right here on our switches tell us what we want to do. Cool, fan, off, and heat. So we can just run the fan, or we can put it on the air conditioner. On this side is our automatic on our fan, or we can adjust our fan speed. Up here is where we would adjust the temperature that we wanted in the coach. So your Vegas is equipped with 2 burners, and basically turn it on here, light it, and real simple use. Runs on propane. Okay guys, your Vegas is equipped with a fire extinguisher, smoke detector, carbon monoxide and propane detector. There are a couple other things about the Vegas that I want you to remember, is that this radio right here in the dash only works when you got your house battery disconnect on. Also, your backup camera is also in that screen there, so you need to have your battery disconnect on for that to work. There is another switch up here. If your engine battery is low, you can push that switch and use your house battery to help you get your coach started. So really a neat camper. The one thing I want, when you get ready to go down the road, make sure that you secure and put stuff away. Make sure all the cabinets are shut, doors are shut, the stuff are off the counter, so you don't have flying hazards. But again, I want to thank you for buying the Vegas, and if you have any questions, give us a call at 384-2040. Talk to you soon.